Well, back here at home, we're tracking a big change in the weather. Kim, just how cold is it going to get?
Well, Grace, forget about the feeling we had this afternoon, that warm, muggy feeling, because almost just like that is how quickly we're going to see those temperatures plummet. We are waking up, almost all of us, feeling like we're in the 20s in less than 12 hours. 26 degrees is what it's going to feel like at Bush. The teens for Huntsville, College Station, Brenham, Columbus. Look at College Station again. 13 degrees is what it's going to feel like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The only spots barely hovering above the freezing mark for feels like temperatures is going to be the coast, Galveston and Crystal Beach. Everybody else in the 20s or the teens. Now, where were we today? In true Southeast Texas fashion, we were breaking records. 80 degrees is where Galveston maxed out, well above that previous record. Same deal for Hobby, same deal for Bush. 85 degrees at Bush not only sets a daily record, but it sets a monthly record. So that's the warmest temperature ever recorded for the month of January. Where are we sitting right now? Well, looks nice and mild, and temperatures reflect that. We are seeing 60s and 70s almost area-wide, but peak to the north there, already starting to break into the upper 50s. 58 degrees in Huntsville this evening, 58 at Brenham. Columbus sitting at 65 degrees, and that is the leading edge of that Arctic air mass we've been talking about. We've been warning you about it, but come tomorrow morning, no matter how much warning we give, it is going to feel rather shocking. So that's starting to sink in, and it's going to take those temperatures way down. But hey, I always like to show you the perspective. At least we're not feeling negative 18 degrees like our friends in Minnesota, like our friends in the Dakotas. Negative territory for them, even getting into Nebraska. So we're going to feel quite chilly, but at least not that chilly. We are seeing some flurries with the leading edge of that system for the panhandle still. That's been going on pretty much all day, but really the main energy of the system well off to the northeast. Winter watches and warnings were issued there. We even saw some severe activity, especially into Tennessee and Kentucky, with some severe thunderstorm warnings issued there, some tornado watches and warnings. That's where the main activity was going on. For us, we are on the tail end of it. So the biggest threat for us, like I've been mentioning, is really how cold those temperatures are going to be. And there are warnings to let you know to prepare for people, pets, and plants. Make sure you tend to all of those. There's a freeze warning for our northern and western counties, basically areas just north of I-10. And then there's a freeze watch as we get into Monday morning because temperatures are going to continue to drop. There's also additional warnings that we are looking at. So a wind advisory with gusts getting up to 35 miles an hour, and then a hard freeze watch for our northern counties again. Temperatures dipping into the mid-20s come Monday. So here's the timing of that system. Overnight, we're going to start to see that front push through Austin. As we get into the early morning hours, 9 o'clock, temperatures, actual temperatures getting into the 30s, and then those feels like temperatures are going to get into the 20s because we also have very gusty wind that we're going to be experiencing. So I'll have that look at how those temperatures shape up in terms of the 7-day forecast in just a little bit. Just know it's going to be cold.
Thank you, Kim.